am Julian Fellows, who wrote and created Downton Abbey, and who continues to write and create Downton Abbey, and is indeed now engaged in writing and creating the third series of Downton Abbey. We are in St James's Church in Piccadilly tonight, and we're doing a sort of Q&A promoting the book, The World of Downton Abbey. But I rather assume the conversation will spread beyond the book into the whole series.
What I wanted to do was write about the series itself, so we talk about the characters, we talk about the plot lines and what happens in both series 1 and 2. We look at the actors and the cast and crew and how the show was made. And then we look at what life was actually like in Britain at that time. So it really sets Downton Abbey in its context and establishes the authenticity of the programme.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for coming along this evening. It's wonderful.
I'm so sorry. Can I have a glass so I can have some unfizzy? Sorry about that.
I think it's always entertaining to see Julian live on a stage. We generally at these kind of things just sit there and wind him up and let him go.
I'm 100 now, and so I reach back into a forgotten time.
I just sort of stand there and wave and, sign some books afterwards. But he's the man who really, is the fount of all Downton knowledge and is incredibly entertaining at things like this, so it's great.
Why did you choose that date, that moment, to begin the series?
Oh, God, that made me jump. These things are extraordinary, aren't they? We all feel as if we're in a Lloyd Webber musical. These things.
What's exciting about these live events is that there's always something that you learn as an audience that hasn't actually been told anywhere else.
What's it like when a scene such as that is filmed?
Around the dining table?
Around the dining table.
God, it's a nightmare. Sometimes it takes 2 whole days, sat in a sort of dark, airless room with guttering candles producing lots of smoke. The food congealing in front of you as the scene sort of plays on. So, if it's pork, for example, that's a bad day.
Sometimes people come up with new questions. That's always quite interesting, that it sort of takes them in a different way somewhere.
Did you ask those sort of burning questions they get on the sofa on a Sunday night, and we'll hopefully be able to answer some of them.
Our family keep having a debate. Is Downton Abbey based on Fountains Abbey?
To come and speak to the people involved in the making of this amazing series was a not to be missed opportunity. So through my Times Plus subscription, I was lucky enough to get tickets, brought a friend, and we've had a wonderful evening.
It's always nice to meet fans and people who've enjoyed the show. And it's the funny thing about TV is that, I never really get to meet all the people who've enjoyed it, and apparently there are lots of them. So this is lovely.
It's really exciting coming here, seeing Dan Stevens. I'm sure there's a few other women my age who feel quite similar about him.
Of course, yeah.
The surroundings has been lovely, it's been really well organised, and if you were doing anything like this again, I'd really like to hear about it.